it's a lot of individualism. Is that a word? Individuality going on, man. And that's the agenda too, man. They don't want us to come together. They want you to have your own mind. I have a personal relationship with them. You know, I mean, that's true to an extent. But we got to come together and we got to be responsible for one another, man. That's the narrative. You got something?
Yeah, it's like, the first thing he said, I'm saved. I'm like.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, when we told him to come up, he was like, I'm saved. Okay. He really ain't want to come up, but he kept saying, I'm saved. I got it.
Caesar Borgia on his screensaver.
See, yeah.
He didn't want to hear what he looked like.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's important. Because you're putting that in your mind. That image is still there. It's planted.
It's a very important thing that they did to us to trap our mind. Yeah. To keep us, I have my own relationship. You gotta study. He was saying some stuff, but he still wasn't all the way. I mean, it's up to the Most High for him to go all the way with it. But it's just that you can just the way that they did this, man. They gotta reap what they sow. And give me the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 7, man. You gotta reap what you sow in this world, man. You have to. What they did to us, man. They did a number on our people. They pushed us and suppressed us and oppressed us and kept us away from the Most High. They tricked our minds. They plagued us with over much wine and damn strong drink and these Christianity churches and all these different doctrines that confuse you and lie to you and make you believe one thing and then not believe another. Make you, push you and keep you from the Most High. They put all pork and everything. They just do everything.
Or kind of do your own thing.
Yeah, you kind of just be your own person. You kind of live YOLO. You got your own
thinking.
Thing. Yeah, you on your own mind. You on your own. You out here by yourself, and you don't need nobody. It's only me and all that spirit. And it's not the spirit that he wants, man. He wants us to come together. It wants us to be together. He wants us to gather together. He wants us to depend on one another, man.
That's right.
We don't have that spirit as a people. Everybody want to get it on their own. They want to gatekeep. They want to hold things, away from each other and not help one another.
That's right.
How you want to be saved by the Most High, but you don't want to help your brother or your sister? You want to lend a hand. You don't want to be there, to bear each other's burdens. Be responsible for each other, man. That a person that's sincere, that feel good. When somebody care about them, they feel good. Like, man, that person care about me, man. That person's sincere, man. I gotta, put my best foot forward. I gotta make it right. I gotta do something for that person. You put you in that spirit, that righteous spirit. You got a precept, King? Bring it out.
Zephaniah 2, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Gather yourselves together.
It says, gather yourselves together. Out the gate, gather yourselves together, man. Because this time is short, man. Being on this earth, your time, you only got a certain dispensation of time that you're going to be on this earth, man. He keep telling us, gather together. Bring it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired.
And we're the nation that's not desired. We're the nation that on the forefront, on the surface, that people don't desire to be us. People don't desire to want our life, to live in the conditions that we live in, to have the mindset that we have, to act the way we act. Yeah, we are the chosen people of God. Yeah, we do all these beautiful things on the earth. Yeah, we do all these things that, that you can't even wrap your mind around. We make all the inventions, we jump higher, all this, our worship, everything. We do everything better, but nobody to desire to be us. Even the lost estate of a heathen thinks he's better than the chosen man of God. He looks at us as if, we are the low estate and he's higher than us, even though he's at the lowest of the low. He's sitting on the ground. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at us in a way of desire, man. They don't desire to have the life that we have. They look at us crazy. They kind of like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's probably, nigger stuff, all that stuff, man. All that crazy stuff. They don't desire that. Bring it out, King. Genesis.
Yeah. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 49, and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together.
Jacob called on his sons and said, gather yourselves together. Again, gather yourselves together. Gather together. Because when you together, man, it's like that saying. You got you got more strength in a closed fist than an open hand.
Like a chain that links.
You together, man. They can't break that. We can come together on wickedness though. If it's left hand side, you're gonna join that game. You're gonna be crippling. You're gonna be blooding. You're gonna be vice lording. You're gonna be gangster discipling. You're gonna be essaying. You're gonna be all it down to the ground. 30th in, down the way in, 55th in, East Cleveland, and you gonna all the gang, you gonna gang it, man. You gonna come together for that and kill your brother, to steal, to rape, to rob. You gonna do all these things, to not to snitch, not to tell, be fraud, commit whatever sin. You gonna come together on that, but you gonna come together to be righteous, man. And that's what this truth has done. And being in the truth, you are able to gather together. And it may not be every single time, but more times than not, man, you build relationships, you gather together, man. It's beautiful. Bring it out again.
Genesis 49:1. And Jacob called unto his sons, and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
And tell us to be what befall us in these last days, man. You come together, man, you find out something, I ain't heard that. Your brother has some intel, some stuff you ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? He keep you up to date. Because a lot of brothers is out of it, man. They working, they kind of, they in it, but it's like they got a lot going on. Family, work, time, they want time to themselves, they want to wind down, kind of want to work out. I mean, it's so much going on, you miss a lot. But when you gather together, you get some information, man. You can figure out some stuff that's going to be falling in these last days. And that's what we're doing right now. We out here to push this truth and let our brothers and sisters know what's going to befall us in these last days. Read.
Verse 2, gather yourselves together, hear ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
Gotta hearken unto our Father, man. We're supposed to come together and hearken unto the Most High. Flat out, man. We gotta come together and hearken unto the Most High. They ain't no, I got my own relationship, I'm saved, this, that, and the third, man. Come on, man. It don't even make sense you walking around saying that. How you saved, but you in a cursed city walking around amongst evil and wickedness, man. You can't be saved, man. There's folly going on all over, but you saved. You got a damn Christmas tree down in the middle of downtown Cleveland, or these trees got lights on them, all this stuff, but you saved. You saved, man, you protected. You saved, you in a place at peace. It's not a peaceful place, man.
That's right.
It's not what this is. Bring it out. You got a precept?
It's Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 9. Two are better than one.
That's right. Two are better than one, man. Two are better than one. The Bible is plain. Read.
Because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falls. For he have not another to help him up.
See, when you by yourself, you don't have another to help you up, man. You don't have somebody you can lean on. You don't have somebody there who you can call and ask for help. You don't have somebody there that you can reach out to for help. You know what I'm saying? When you with somebody, and it was like back in the day, you used to go to the store, man. I ain't had no money, but you got your friend with you, you got your dog with you. He with you. And he like, bro, I got $1. I got you. Yeah, I got you. You know you ain't got me. I had no money all week. Ain't had no money all day. Y'all go to the store. He asked you want to go to the store. Like, I ain't got nothing. He give you that look. I got you, bro. Yeah, it's on. You got the Birdman hands rubbing together like it's on. Like you like you got me. Like bro, you can just get it, bro. I give you $5, whatever.
Right.
You kind of in there, good. You happy? You like he broke bread, man.
Right.
He forever, man. That's crazy. And people, even now, man, people remember that stuff. Even on the left hand side, they remember that, man. Oh, he looked out on the pack. He looked out on this. He looked out on that. Whatever, man. But two are better than one. Read on, King.
Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone?
That's right, man. That's a beautiful precept, man. They used to do that when you play football, man. Y'all get in the huddle. Let's stay together. And then you get warm, be cold at practice, whatever. Two, you heat, man. You with somebody else, bring you heat, bring you warmth, bring you comfort, man. That's what it's talking about. It bring you that comfort that you need when it's cold out. Nothing worse than being cold, man. You be at the house, man, it's freezing in here. You get that comfort, you get that cover, that comforter, you get warm. Oh, that's it. That's right there. That's like a friend. That's like that other person, that other half, that other person that can comfort you, keep you warm, man. When it's cold. Bring it out.
And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken.
That's right. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken, man. You know what I'm saying? What he on, man? He's too grown, man. Week in and week out, man. We see these brothers snapping, they doing whatever, man. That brother, he needs somebody. He need a friend, man. He need help. What's up?
Well, bring out what you got. Bring out the precept. It's the book of Joel, chapter 1, verse 14.
Bring it out.
Sanctify ye a fast. Call a solemn assembly.
Call a solemn assembly, man. Sanctify to your fast. Hey, brother, you believe in God? Come on, at us, man. Let's show you something. Bring this out.
Joel 1 and 14.
Oh, praise.
Sanctify ye a fast. Sanctify ye a fast. Call a solemn assembly. Gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land into the house of the Lord your God and cry unto the Lord.
That's right. We're supposed to cry unto the Lord, man. You know, we're supposed to call upon the Most High. We're supposed to gather together and call upon the Lord. So you believe in God, you said, right? So what we push is we the children of the Most High God. We are the children of the Bible. The so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child. You are the chosen people of God. This Bible is got 18 nations in it. If I gave you a Bible, would you be able to point out what nation you come from? Would you be able to do that? Probably, maybe not. We wasn't able to until we was taught and showed this. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 46. So this Bible is an ancient book, right? And what year are we living in? 2025. So if this book is an ancient book and we're living in the year 2025, the Most High is so great, He has left evidence and prophecy for us to go into to let us know who we are according to this book. See, people growing up reading this book, you'll read it, you'll hear stuff, it'll sound unbelievable. You just close it and forget about it. You know what I'm saying? But what we're here to do is try to break that stumbling block. Bring it out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
It shall be upon thee for a sign. So the prophecy on this book should be upon you for a sign. Just like I know you got Nikes on because of what? The sign, the check. So the prophecy is going to be signs for us to know who we are according to the book. Bring it up.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And upon thy seed forever. So it's going to be upon us even in 2025, and we're going to know who the children are of the Most High God out of this book. Bring it out. Jump to 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
It shall come to pass, if you don't listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, read,
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
You got to observe and do all his commandments and his statute that he commands us. Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake.
It says, all these curses shall come upon us and overtake us. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? Is curse a good thing or a bad thing? Come on. Bad thing. So if we don't listen to the Most High God, these curses, these bad things are going to come upon his people. Flat out. Read.
Verse 16, curse shall thou be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field.
He said, curse shall thou be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field. You from Cleveland? So what if Cleveland, if we say Cleveland is a cursed city, which people live in this city that you think are cursed? Is it the Chinese people? Is it the Asians? The Arabs? Is it the Italians? Is it the Irish? Who would you say that's cursed in the city of Cleveland? Us. We are the cursed ones that's in the city of Cleveland. On the east side, on the west side. We cursed, man. We're not living good. Projects, you know what I'm saying? Poverty. It's going on. It's endless, man, the way we live. Killing each other, shooting each other down, getting harassed by the police. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff go down in the cursed city of Cleveland. So it's saying you'll be cursing the city and cursing the field. So no matter where you go on this earth, Chicago, LA, Miami, Texas, wherever you go, the city, the cursed people that live there is going to be us. Essentially. Bring it up. I do gotta put it in.
What is the right term for God? Is it Yahweh or Yahweh?
It's Yahweh. We need Psalms 82 and 18. So yeah, we say Yahweh because that's the Hebrew. Yahweh is I believe it's English. I believe.
It's kind of it's like just as far as translation goes.
Right.
It's no vowels in it.
Right. No vowels. It's just the translation. When we read in English, we speak Hebrew a little bit. But if we spoke Hebrew and taught Hebrew, do you understand Hebrew? No, so it wouldn't make sense for us to speak Hebrew. We be teaching Hebrew, everybody's looking at us crazy. But the Most High put the Spirit on a brother for him to gather people together to bring it out in English. So now we say Yahweh in here, but when you do the deep dive into the history and what words really say and mean and sound like, then you'll know it's a Yahweh. Bring it up.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 18. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh. Thou that name alone is Yahweh. Read.
Art the most high over all the earth.
That's right. Art the most high over all the earth. You know what I'm saying? Give me Psalms 32 and 5. Yahweh's over all the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? That's his name. So I know a lot of people do say Yahweh, but you know, give me that in Sirach 11. You can find it real quick. When you say things in the Hebrew tongue, mean more power. Bring that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 32 and verse 5. I acknowledge my sin unto thee.
This is something we got to do every day. We got to acknowledge our sin unto the Most High. Yahweh, read.
And mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord.
You listening, brother? Hey, brother, you listening? Bring it out.
I acknowledge my sin unto thee.
You got to acknowledge your sin unto the Most High. Whatever you've done wrong against His scripture or against His law, you got to acknowledge it unto the Most High and be sincere. Read.
And mine iniquity have I not hid.
Don't hide it from the Most High. It's almost like you're a little kid and he kind of did something wrong. He kind of stole something or you hide it behind his back. You know it's behind his back. Just be sincere and genuine. Be honest. Read.
I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin.
If you confess your transgressions to the Lord, He will forgive you of your sins. You found it, King? Check this out.
This is the prelude to Ecclesiasticus. For the same things uttered in Hebrew.
It says, for the same things uttered in Hebrew, read.
And translated into another tongue, have not the same force in it.
That's right. So that's why you may read this book and it say Yahweh, but you may hear a brother say Yahweh in insert of that. So because it gives it more power, whatever we're saying in that moment or whatever's going on. So that's why we say Yahweh, and that's why we speak sometimes in the Hebrew. Because things mean more and have more power in the Hebrew than the English.
Right.
Yeah.
Another thing you should keep in mind too is you don't want to use the Lord's name in vain. So you don't want to just be saying, yeah, I will just bring it up in everyday conversation unless you like edifying or something. That's why you hear us say like the Most High. We say like the Most High when we're referring to him, but we don't want to just get in the habit of saying his name because there's power in that name. You don't want to invoke that name. You know, possibly talking about folly or something.
That's right. It's a powerful name, man. You can't just say whatever. You can't, just can't say it for no reason. So, yeah, that's somebody's question. So, you said Yahweh. What made you ask that question? Like, is it something you say or?
I listen to a lot of people.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys hear the Captain
Yeah, tell
I see. So they was having back and forth confusion.
Okay.
Because if this is the Bible, it shouldn't have much confusion over different Hebrews camps, I would say.
Right.
So they were saying Yahweh, Yahweh. Right. And that's why.
Okay. That's a good question. Give me yeah, appreciate it. That's a really good question though, and that's kind of what we kind of talk about. There's a lot of little minute separations, like it's camps, like. But we out here to push the righteous things, the milk, what's the commandments, the faith. We out here.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, and verse 27. You shall not round the corners of your head, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy
It
beard.
says you shall not round the corners of the head, neither more the corners of thy beard. So we can't shave our head bald like Michael Jordan, or we can't shave our beard all the way off. I know we see that you got the beard, you gotta let it come in, bro. You can't have like the goatee. That's a commandment that we gotta keep, that we push. That you gotta keep the beard. You keep it low though. Yeah, you keep it low. But you got it look like you got a good look. Okay.
Usually, it's all the way out here.
Okay. Yeah. Keep the full joint though. Keep it, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see a lion without his mane. You see a male lion without his mane, you kind of feel bad. You kind of shame, you don't feel like a king.
Right, and the lion knows that.
Right. You do. I seen it was like a video or clip.
Esau shaved the mane, and the lion was just going to a little ball.
Yeah, so I seen a video or clip. It was a lion. He had like I don't even know if it was like a tumor. It was he had something that like interrupted, like passed through his mane. So his mane was like half. And it was like he kind of was a
True,
kind of was a joke.
In Romans, they shave up the beard to symbolize the women. And that's where Romans come from, romance, because they was having a romantic relationship with them.
Okay.
So that is true. Like men are not supposed to shave their beard because it symbolizes femininity.
Right, exactly. That's mighty, brother. You know something, man. Look at you, man. You already there, though. You know what I'm saying? That is very true, though. Because even now, you can't tell. Sometimes you really can't tell. You know, you got these transformers and stuff. Like, you know, you really can't tell. So it's like, that's why that law is in there. You know, evil will be on the earth, and you know, you gotta stay locked in. You had something, King? You appreciate it? Okay.
They didn't have kids.
Yeah. So I mean, I know you got Egyptians. Yeah. So I mean, if you grow what you can grow, like you got it. Grow it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, we like that. All praise to the Most High, King. Yeah, shalom. All praises. Give me you had that Genesis 4. 4 and I was just gonna go into it's like 4. You can start at 3 or 2. You start. You start at the beginning. Start at the beginning.
This is Genesis chapter 4 and verse
You start at 3.
verse 3. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel for his offering. But unto Cain and his offering he had not respect.
So basically, they was ordered to do something. Most High ordered them to do something, and Cain, he ain't doing it the right way. The Most High ordered him to. But Abel did. Cain, he kind of, you know what I'm saying? Well, we're gonna get into it. You know.
And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance failed. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance swollen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted?
See that? And that's the spirit that's on a lot of our brothers and sisters when they may have lost a close family member, or they have they feel like the Most High have let them down. They'll have the spirit of not believing or being mad at God or hating the Most High. They'll have that spirit on them because the Most High didn't show favor on them, or the Most High took something from them, or the Most High didn't treat them fairly, they feel. And you know, a lot of our people will have that spirit. And you know, that's kind of an example of what's going on right now. How you be wroth with the Most High? You know what I'm saying? Only a carnal mind would do such a thing. And a mind that's plagued with demons. You know what I'm saying? The mind that's plagued with wickedness will only have that mindset. You know, you can't have that mindset. The Most High do what he want to do. You know, do that Psalms 1:15, 5. Read on, King.
If thou doest well, shall not thou be accepted?
He said, if thou does well, shall thou not be accepted? If you do well, it's like this. If you do well, you will be accepted. It's kind of it's kind of the play is kind of easy. It's just we make it hard, you know, and we get caught in these stumbling blocks. Read on, King.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
That's right. All right, that evil and that wickedness will rule over you, man. If you don't want to submit to the Most High, you want to submit to yourself and whatever it is you got going on, that evil will overtake you, man. It'll overtake a lot of our brothers and sisters. That evil. Read, King.
And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass.
Hey, y'all young brothers, check this out. Read on, King.
And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him.
He slew his brother, man. You know, you can't slew your brother, man. The Most High showed favor upon Abel and Cain was salty. He ain't like that. He felt like, man, the Most High, man, he ain't right. He felt like the Most High was unfair. So he went on and slew his own brother, just like today. Brother see somebody, brother see another brother with some J's, a nice car, a nice woman, a nice wife. And that brother damn near want to slew that brother, man. Just because of what the Most High has blessed him with. Just because he got something from the Lord, you know, another brother will want to slew that brother for that,
Jealousy,
man.
envy.
Yeah, that envy, man. That envy that he got against his own brother. Instead of being happy for his brother, instead of encouraging his brother, or even asking his brother, how you do that? Even if he was confused on the order. Cain could have been like, hey, bro, like, what should, like, he could have just followed him or asked him questions. We don't do that. It's an example of us today, man. Our brothers kill each other over a sack of weed, man. If the drug deal go bad. We was in the world, we don't see that, man. You get uneven little transaction, instantly the energy change. Just off a dime, a gram, or whatever, just something small. The energy would change. It'd be damn near Brothers trying to kill each other, man, over some a blunt. It's crazy, man. If it was like that back then, no, it's even worse now. It's crazy. Bring it out, King.
And he said, verse 9, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
And the Lord pressed him. Where's Cain? The Lord knows what's going on. You can't read that like you don't know that the Lord don't know what's going on. The Lord is in control of all things. You can't read it like a simple mind. You know what's going on. Where is your brother? You want to see if he's going to tell him the truth or not. Bring it out, King.
And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cries unto me from the ground.
That's mighty, man. The voice of his brother cried unto the Most High, man. He know what's about to happen. He know what happened. He know what's going on. He cried until we gonna see if Cain gonna keep it real. If he gonna be honest. Can you read more on that?
And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be on the earth.
You call him a fugitive and a vagabond. That's what the Most High think of us sometimes. Certain brothers, they're fugitive and vagabond, man. But really, it's the heathen. They're the fugitives. They're the vagabonds. Yeah, signs, bro. Yeah, the Most High. The Most High, he think some of our brothers and sisters are fugitives, man. The things that they do, to each other, one another. The evil that's going on in their mind that plague their mind. It's brothers and sisters, they'll slew their parents, man. They'll slew their own brother, man. For what? You're not winning. You're not going to be saved. You're not going to be saved out of that thing, man. Gotta get it right, man. And all this folly that's going on, me having envy and strife, you gotta grow up, man. There's so much world out here for each brother, for our short time on this earth, for us to get into strife with one another, envy, hating one another. You are your brother's keeper, whether you like it or not. It's not New Jack City, where he asked me if I'm my brother's keeper. And he killed his brother, man. It's not a movie, man. It's not a game. We are responsible for one another, whether we like it, love it, or don't, or want to do it, or don't want to do it. It is a commandment for us to be our brother's keeper, man. And we have lost the narrative of this truth in a lot of situations where we going beyond it. We have lost it to where everybody's individuals, everybody's divided, no one's coming together, and we gotta shake that, man. We gotta shake that. You got that piece of my eyes?
The book of Psalms, chapter 115 and verse 3. But our God is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased.
God is in heavens. He do whatever so he has pleased. And this is hard for people to understand. It's a simple, plain scripture that says the Most High does whatsoever he pleases. And people they think they have a cut for this. They think that you do what you want to do. You kind of can live how you want to live. You cannot be responsible for your brother and your sister. You can have idols around your neck. You can pimp out your women. You can be a gangbanger and shoot you and kill your own brother and your sister. You can be disrespectful to your parents. All people don't go against that plain scripture. Bring it out again.
But our God is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased.
And this Bible, I mean, when you not familiar with scripture, you may read the Bible and it has a lot of old English in it. And it kind of like boggles your thought process. But certain scriptures like this, or let's say an account, it may be speaking it poetically or metaphorically or similar to it. You may just not get it. But this is plain as it gets, man. This is a kindergartner can read this and be like, oh, okay, I know what's going down here. This one scripture should basically give you it should be a cut to a lot of different topics that our people don't understand. Read it out, finish it out. Or read it from the top.
Psalms 115 and 3. But our God is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased. Their idols are silver and gold.
Their idols are silver and gold, man. It's a fictional thing that people believe in. They don't believe in the Most High. You believe in something that's silver and gold. It's not even real. Bring it up.
The work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they.
You can rest right there. You can rest right there. So yeah, man, the Most High do what He want to do. Bring this out, King.
Philippians 4 verse 13.
Bring it out.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
With that, shalom.